Hello students. So today we are here just to go through the summary of a lesson, and this lesson is taken from our moment book class 9. So the title of the lesson is The Happy Prince. This lesson is all about a happy prince and a bird swallow and the people those who are in need. So these are the three main things shown in the lesson. And the theme of the lesson we can consider that in this lesson we are going to see that how can we help others and how by the help of others we will be great in the eye of God. And the people those who are in need, how they are thankful to us. So very first in the beginning of the lesson what happens? A group of swallow birds. These are the name of bird. Swallow is a name of a bird. So a group of bird flying, and they were flying towards Egypt. And the group has already gone, but one of the bird among the group, one of the bird is left behind. And that swallow, since it was late and that was dark, so the bird thought that I should take rest. And with that intention, what happened? That the bird just go and sit near the statue. And this statue was settled in the center of the city. And the name of the statue was the Happy Prince. Now what happened? When the bird came and sat there near the feet of the Happy Prince, then since it was very tired, the bird was very much tired, so she thought that this is the very beautiful place because the statue was golden. So the bird was very happy that today I am getting golden bed, so I will be taking rest here, and she was very happy. So she just tried to take a siesta, or she wanted to sleep there, and she just sat there where the statue of the Happy Prince was settled in the center of the city on a high platform. So when the bird was taking the rest, suddenly she felt that one drop of water fell on it. So the bird thought that it is not raining and the weather is also very clear. Then from where the water is coming? After some time, another drop of water fell. So the bird was very much surprised, and she started blaming the statue. That what is the use of this big statue, even it cannot help me to save from the raining water. So the bird was very angry little bit. Again one more drop fell. Then the bird flew up, and it saw that the drop of water was not actually water, rather it was tears. Tear which was coming from the Happy Prince statue and the eye of the Happy Prince statue. So the bird went near to the Happy Prince's ear, and it asked to the statue that why are you crying? Then the prince explained. The statue was speaking and talking, and the prince said that when I was alive, that time I lived in palace, and in palace only happiness was there. I never saw in my life that any sorrow, any pain. So I was not at all introduced with sorrow and pain. But now when I am dead and I am here as like a statue, I can see there are so many pain and sorrow and grief present in this world, and I can see that, but I cannot help the people, and therefore I am crying here. And the bird swallow, that was also very sad, but in the beginning she said, what is the use of these words? And she did not take it seriously, and the prince said that my heart is made of chocolate, it's a kind of chocolate. So the bird was a little bit surprised that this statue is completely looking as like golden, and it is made of golden, but the prince himself is saying that my heart is very soft, it is like a chocolate. So the bird was a little bit surprised, but bird did not pay much attention on those words. So the bird was little bit surprised and thinking that why prince is telling me these all things. So what happened? The happy prince said that from here I can see one lady. She is preparing a dress for a queen. She is making the boundary or embroidery. So and she had a son, and that son is very small, and the son is suffering from fever, and the mother did not have anything to give to the son. Even the son is asking for orange, but mother did not have anything to give him except water. So I want you to help me. So in the beginning what happened? The bird did not agree with the prince that I should help you, and she did not accept the proposal. But now what happened? The bird was very sensitive. So she again thought about the words of Happy Prince. Happy Prince again told him that you go and help. But the bird said, in what way I can help you? Then the prince said that I have a kind of ruby in the sword. With the sword which he was holding in the statue, then the happy prince told that bird, just take out that ruby. Ruby is what? A precious stone. Just take out that ruby and give it to that lady. So the bird, in the beginning she did not agree, but later on she was convinced. So the bird took that ruby, and when it was flying over a river and a palace and so many places. There she saw many people are dancing and enjoying. Actually that was the party, and there she heard that the queen was talking about that lady, that my dress is going to be prepared, but these are the lazy people, they will take time and so soon it will be coming. After that, from the river, over the river, the bird has gone, and ultimately she reached to that house where that lady was stitching the dress, and the sick son who was suffering from fever was lying on the bed and demanding for orange. So the bird went and she kept that ruby near to the sun, and again it flew away. And it was very happy. The bird was very happy to say that I have helped. And now she was also very happy that okay prince, I have helped you, and I am very thankful that you have also helped those people in need. And now I will go back to Egypt with my friends because they are already there. And the happy prince told, no, you do not go, you just hold one more night with me. And the bird said, no, I will go. And the prince somehow convinced the bird to not go. And he said that another man I can see from here, he is a playwright. He is a writer, but he is very weak, he is very poor. He does not have any facility, he does not have money. He is in pain, he needs some money. So you do one thing, take one sapphire. Sapphire is another precious stone. Take one sapphire from my eye and just give it to the playwright. And the bird, in the beginning it did not agree. After some time the bird agreed, and it took one sapphire from one precious stone from the eye of the happy prince and took it and gave it to the playwright. It kept it on the table where the playwright was writing. The playwright was very happy that he got one precious stone that will be very helpful for it. And the bird was very happy to help the prince and the playwright, and again he flew back to the happy prince. And again the bird said, now I have helped you, and now I have to go back to my friend. But the happy prince told, no, I want your help. You just take out another stone from my eye and give it to the girl who is in need. Then the bird said, no, prince, I cannot do that, because if I take out your another eye, then how will you see? Then the prince said, no problem, I will not see, but you just help that girl. and the girl was selling matchstick, and she was very poor, and she was afraid because the matchstick which she was selling, it all fell into a drainage, and now the girl did not have any money, and he was afraid that if I go home, parent will scold me because I did not earn money, and even all the matchsticks are thrown into the drainage. So the girl was crying, and the bird has taken another ruby or the sapphire stone from the happy prince's eye, and it gave it to the girl. And girl was very happy to have that precious stone, and with that it went to the home, and parents were very happy to have that precious stone. And bird returned back to the happy prince. And now this time the bird was very emotional with the happy prince, because the prince was no more able to see anything because its both eyes are already taken. So the bird kept its sympathy with the happy prince and said that happy prince, now I will not go to Egypt with my friend, but I will be living with you. And prince said, no, now you can go. But the bird did not go. And now the bird said, I will help you. I will tell you now, because you do not have eyes, but I will tell you whatever things are going on around. So the happy prince told the bird, you just do one thing, go around the city and find out the people, those who are in sorrow, those who are in grief, those who are in pain, or those who are in need. So the bird flew here and there, and it saw many people. The bird saw many poor children are sitting near the fire. They do not have anything to eat. Then happy prince said, my whole body is made of golden layer. You just take all the gold and give it to the needy people or the poor boys. And the bird did the same, and it gave those golden layer to needy people in the city. In this way, the happy prince has given everything on its body. Now it did not have anything. The statue of happy prince was looking very dull now, because all the gold was taken out from the body by the bird. Now one night, since the winter was going on, then one night there was snowfall, and in that snowfall the bird was shivering. The bird was not able to keep itself warm, and it was sitting under the statue. But still it was trying itself to keep warm by flapping its wings. But the wings were even not supporting. And now somehow the bird managed to just fly a little bit to reach to the happy prince. And the bird, somehow she managed to reach to the happy prince, and it went near to the ear of that happy prince and said that happy prince, now I am going. Then happy prince thought that the bird might be telling that she is going to Egypt. Then happy prince said, okay, if you want to go, you can go to Egypt. But the bird did not say anything. Rather it said, no, I am not going to Egypt, but I am going to die, because it is very much cold here and I am not able to survive anymore. And but the bird also requested the happy prince, let me kiss you on your lips. And happy prince said, okay, you can kiss on my lips. And the bird, swallow, kissed on happy prince's lips, and it fell down. It fell where it was sitting, into the feet, near the feet of the happy prince, and it died. Then second day one major was passing through that street, and it saw the happy prince statue. It was looking very dull, because all gold, even the eyes, sapphire, stone, everything was taken from that statue. So the major called out the soldier and told, remove this statue and just put again gold and this on and set it again. But then the soldier came, and they saw one bird was lying there dead. So the soldier took out the dead body of the bird and threw it into the dustbin. And after some time time when they took out the statue, it was broken, and from inside the heart was taken out. And that heart was also made of chocolate, so they just threw it into the dustbin. And in this way, they have taken the statue to again rebuild it. And it is said, here the lesson is ending, but it is also said about the lesson after that day. The God has sent his angel on the earth and said, go and took out the most precious thing on the earth. And the angel came on the earth, and they took out two precious things which was found in the dustbin. One was the dead body of the bird swallow, and another thing was the heart of happy place. These two things were taken by the angel to the God, and they said, these are the most precious things we have found on the earth. In this way, we have seen that how a kind heart can help the needy, and in what way we should be always helpful for the others. With this intention that you are clear with the summary of the lesson, and you will be able to write the answers of the question related to the lesson. I hope positive for you, and please watch it very clearly, understand it, and find yourself much comfortable to write the answer of the question. With this, all the best. Thank you.